Salesforce strongly recommends that everyone switch to second-generation managed packages. As a solo developer, I'm sticking with first generation, and I recommend the same to other solo developers and small teams. 1GP has a proper UI. You click a button, the package gets built. 2GP is console commands, Git, Dev Hub, Scratch orgs. Much slower, much more complicated for a single developer. 2GP has hard limits on how many versions you can build. And when you need to debug an issue in a client's sandbox, you often end up creating several beta versions with debug logging, one after another, until you figure out where it's actually breaking. This especially applies to developers who don't have their own custom debugging built into their package. I already showed how I did mine in a separate video on this channel. Even when you do have custom debugging like that, sometimes you still need to build several beta versions, just a lot less often. 2GP blocks you exactly at the moment you need that flexibility the most. Another downside of 2GP is that reverting a released version back to beta is either not supported directly or requires going through Salesforce. In 1GP, you can do it right from the UI, as long as that version isn't installed in any org. So if your tester finds a bug in a sandbox, they can simply uninstall the package, you convert the release back to beta, and continue testing without creating another unnecessary release version. If you're a solo developer or a small team, the benefits of 2GP, shared Git, team collaboration, you just don't need them. It only slows you down, with zero upside. When I started a new package after 2GP was already available, I deliberately chose 1GP again. And here's why you can safely put off all this complexity for now. One of the main arguments against starting a new package as 1GP used to be that migrating to 2GP was impossible without deleting the package and losing the client's data. That's no longer true. Salesforce added an official mechanism for automatic conversion and migration, with no deletion, no data loss. So if the migration mechanism already exists, you can migrate whenever it actually becomes necessary. And as long as Salesforce isn't forcing it, why pay for that complexity today? If you have a different opinion, I would be happy to see it in the comments and analyze it. If you're also a solo developer or a small team still going back and forth between 1GP and 2GP, subscribe.